guys, I'm talking again. Yeah, I thought this would be a little prank where I just pretend that I'm not gonna talk. Actually, I was just not gonna talk. Thought I might introduce other people to my channel, but I decided I should talk because typing ain't gonna be that fun. Plus, I wanted to talk about Jason Voorhees. Yes, the only one who has ever been powerful enough to defeat Freddy Krueger. Jason Voorhees. I mean, Nancy did it, but the only horror movie character powerful enough to defeat Freddy Krueger. So if you don't know who Freddy Krueger is, or Jason Voorhees, I'll explain. So Freddy Krueger is a person, well, in the original, he killed kids, but in the remake, I guess he, touched them inappropriately, if you know what I mean. So, if you're kids, don't listen to this, okay? Just skip this part, because this is about horror movies, so you might get a little scared. To be fair, I'm 11, but I don't really get scared easily. I mean, I watched the Friday the 13th remake, and it didn't even scare anything. I didn't even get scared. I got a little bit weakened by the blood, though. Like, the blood is so weakening. But anyways, I'm going to be putting on YouTube videos about horror movies, blah, blah, blah. Great. Never finished that. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to talk about horror movie characters. Jason, Freddy, Jason. I just wanted to say that. Freddy, and if you don't know who Jason Voorhees, oh yeah, I haven't finished about Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger is, in the original, again, he killed kids, and in the remake, I guess he touched them inappropriately. I thought the backstory was the same. I think they changed it. I'm not full on sure. I don't even know right now. So this is Nathan. He's actually kind of like my tutor in a way, because I suck at this game. He just said to have fun. The greatest lesson of all, always have fun. That's a true lesson. Have fun, everybody. Being mad about losing a game, it ain't fun. It's boring. It can lead other people to boredom. Anyways, Freddy Krueger was burnt by the people of Elm Street. So in the original, since he killed kids, he was actually taken to prison, but he was released on a technicality. The people of Elm Street took matters into their own hands, burnt Freddy alive, and then, well, then the people called the Dream Masters gave him a power to go into kids' dreams and then brutally kill them. Except, why doesn't he just go for, like, scrawny kids? Like, little kids? Like, they can't fight back. Instead of going for teenagers. I mean, teenagers are a lot stronger. I mean, seriously. Anyways, yeah, that's the Freddy Krueger backstory. I just thought I'd announce that. I'm going to be announcing a few things on here, okay? I just want everybody to know. Freddy Krueger, oh! Everybody must know who Freddy Krueger is. Well, everybody except kids. I'm 11. I don't get scared easily. Like, pop-ups don't even scare me that much. Like, I used to get scared easily, but I guess, like, I was molded by horror movies. Because I once saw a horror movie when I was 5. I actually just wanted to. My mom said no, but my dad said yes. I'm not even going to get into it because that's my life. You guys don't want to hear about my life. Even if you do, that's, well, again, my life. So it'd be inappropriate to tell you about my life. This is, I can't tell you family stuff, no. Oh no! Kane is here! I must call upon that. No. It's Mama. I'm so used to but it's actually for kill mommy. It's supposed to mean his mommy kills people. The thing is, on the Dare to Be Stupid show, they're right, because his mommy's not the one killing anymore. Her head got chopped off in part 1. But this is the weirdest thing about these things. I actually won one recently. Like, I won the first one on this, and then I lost the second one, and my brain can't cope with that. I actually did not expect to win. I still fought back, but I mean, I didn't win yet, but I really did not expect to eliminate him. I always saw that guy as a tough guy. One of the strongest around. And I'm one of the, I don't want to go ahead and say losers, but I'm one of the losers around. You know, like nerds in high school. I'm not a nerd, but you get what I'm saying. Nobody leave comments saying I'm a nerd. I don't want to be called a nerd. It'll hurt my feelings. My feelings are too delicate. I may be able to handle horror movies, but insults are too much. I'm kidding. But leave down in the comments below what you think about this video. Whatever you want. Just leave down any. I'm really, honestly not going to care. Even if you hate this channel, or you hate me, I'm really not going to be bothered. If you hate me, you hate me. It's really not going to be that bad. But please, do subscribe. Because I have 9 subscribers. I was actually going... Never mind, I'm not telling you anything.
I will never tell you my secrets.
Oh yeah, I was going to do a video on that. I do have 10 subscribers, right? I remember last time I checked I had 9. Do I have 10 now? Maybe even 11. See, I was planning on doing a thank you video for the subscribers. Now, I know I don't have that many subscribers, but when you have as many subscribers as I do, you gotta be thankful for the subscribers you got. So honestly, thank all of you guys for subscribing, for all the views, not the likes, because I actually don't get any likes on my videos. Sometimes I might get at least like 1 like. If I'm lucky, maybe like 2 likes, but still, thank you guys for supporting this channel at all, really. Anyone who subscribes, they're amazing. They are awesome. I really appreciate you guys. I am just messing up my words right now, aren't I? At first, I think it sounded like... what's the word? I keep on forgetting my words. That's the one problem. I always forget my words. I'm like, what was I going to say again? Alright, what's the word? I always forget my words. That's my problem. But anyways, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I know my videos aren't always the best, and sometimes they completely blow the coop. Or crazy, but still, thank you guys. Anyways, on to the Jason Voorhees backstory. I'm just gonna write this down. I want everyone to know. Oh, somebody won? I didn't notice. I'm just waiting for the next time I have to fight, man. I'm scared when I have to fight because it's gonna be crazy. Whenever I have to fight, all I do is just run. Because I'm scared. I lose health fast in the game. And I never really fight back that well. Anyways, Jason Voorhees' backstory is sad, but psychopathic at the same time. It's hard to say, but I'll tell you the story and you guys can think about it for yourself. So, the horror movie is called Friday the 13th. Oh yeah, Freddy Krueger. The horror movies of Freddy Krueger are called A Nightmare on Elm Street. The Nightmare on Elm Street remake was a different Freddy Krueger actor, a different look, and even a different pair of claws. So if you don't know what Freddy Krueger looks like, he's a burnt man. Sorry about that, but he's burnt. He has a fedora. He has red and green striped shirts. A shirt. He has a red and green striped shirt and a brown or black pair of pants and I guess brown boots. I'm not fully sure. But yeah, that's Freddy Krueger. On his right, he has a pair of finger knives. Not on all of them. Only on his 4 fingers. His thumb does not have a finger knife. and it doesn't go all around. There's actually like a hole in there, so you can actually see his actual hand. So yeah, Freddy Krueger can go into people's dreams and then brutally murder them, and then whatever happens in there happens in real life. That was a difficult time. I'm not saying Freddy Krueger's real, okay? When I said that was a difficult time, I did not mean Freddy Krueger's real, okay? Okay? I don't want to scare anybody, so I'm gonna repeat this for a last time. I'm gonna repeat this one last time. Freddy Krueger is not real. That was just a horror movie franchise. When I said that was a difficult time, you see, I searched up YouTube about horror movie characters, and I've been doing that ever since I've started to get back into my role as caring about horror movies. So, as that began, well, Zodiac Killer? I'm subscribed to the infographic show, and I'm seeing you versus Zodiac Killer. Who the hell is Zodiac Killer? Alright, guys, leave down in the comments below who's Zodiac Killer. Although, if I watch this video, I'll probably already know. I'll put on a video anyways, because it's too quiet, so I'm going to put on something in the background. I'm also going to up the voice on here. Because we'll make it a little louder. 63%, cool. So, anyways, back to Jason Voorhees' backstory. Jason Voorhees was a deformed boy. Now, I actually already did a video on this, but I never uploaded it. It's actually on my mom's phone. She has a new phone. It's LG. I'm actually going to delete that video. It was actually on camera, so it was actually me recording Bella, just recording my two phones, blah, blah, blah. It was very boring, so I decided this would be better. Actually, I just decided to go with my gut and make a video. You know, that's actually what I always do. I just go with my gut to make a video. I was actually playing my Transformers War for Cybertron game on my PS3. Yeah, anyways, there's Nathan. Has he accepted my friend request? No, not yet. Wait. No, not him. Where's that King guy? No, did he leave? No, I need him. You see, he has Jason Voorhees clothes and mask. Well, that's what he told me. And I actually wanted those. Except my mom can't buy them for me. Again, I'm 11. I ain't a rich dude. To be rich, I'd have to be Ricky Rich. If you don't know who he is, you might want to check on Netflix. Just type in Richie Rich. Oh no, I said Ricky Rich. Sorry. I actually meant to say Richie Rich. I just haven't watched the show in a while. Who is doing that? The Thing. Who are you? I'm a reporter for Scott Gale's Evan. And you look like a fancy reporter. I'm kidding. Okay, whatever that is, just try to ignore it, because I might have to raise my voice. What is he doing? Alright, guys, I'm going to actually have to turn off the voice, because I don't want to have to raise my voice, man. Because the thing is, we have neighbors there, and recently they just pounded on the wall. I guess they were mad at me or something. I don't know. I'm not even sure. They don't actually know this is my room, but they pounded on the wall like in anger. I guess something was too loud, or I don't know. Maybe they were having an argument, or I don't know. Who really cares? I actually almost pounded back. Because, like, my neighbor was like, bam, just mad. It sounded like they were so flipping mad. I was like, dude, please stop. Like, they would not stop. They did that for, like, 10 seconds. Now, I know 10 seconds is very fast, but when it's that loud, 10 seconds is a hell of a lot. I'm not even sure if it was really 10 seconds. It was like 15, maybe even 20. Man, they were mad. I don't know if they were having a fight or I did something, but they sounded mad as hell. But anyways, back to the Jason Voorhees backstory. So, and anyways, this time I'm not gonna steer off. I promise. See, Jason Voorhees was a deformed little kid. When he was little, he was deformed. And kids would always bully him about it. He had no friends. His mom was basically his only friend. His mom worked at a camp called Camp Crystal Lake. So she was a cook there. So he had to move there with her. So one day he was out. I guess he was out. I actually would have expected him to be in his cabin, but I guess he was out. And then what happened was the kids bullied him. And they pushed him into the water. And it turns out he could not swim. And the campers were making out in the bushes. There was nobody to save him. So he died. And then in anger, his mom killed the 2 counselors. His mom killed 2 counselors, I think. I'm not full on sure. I mean, I would have expected her to kill all the counselors and all the kids, but I'm not even sure if she killed any of the kids, and I'm not even sure if she killed all of the counselors. I just mostly hear about the 2 counselors. I guess there was 2 counselors that were on the lookout, but they were making out. I mean, in a way, it's actually kind of the management's fault. Like, why would you send 2 people who are in love? No, think about it this way. If 2 people are in love at a camp, if one person liked the other and they're in a camp and that other person also liked them, why would you send them on a mission together? I mean, what if they happen to fall in love? What if they just happen to make out? I mean, it's camp. Like, they would obviously make out. So why would you send 2 people who like each other in camp? In camp, not in general. Well, in camp, why would you send 2 people who like each other on the same mission? Like, you know they're just gonna be making out. I mean, it's camp. Everybody makes out with who they like. I mean, if you watch DC's Legends of Tomorrow, you will see that in season 4, the thing they were hunting. I'm not gonna say what it was called because I cannot even remember, and it was just whatever. The thing they were hunting. 2 kids. They actually had a plan where every year 2 kids would go out and kiss. It didn't matter who they were. Just 2 kids. 1 girl, 1 boy. And they were campers. And then they would just go. And then they would kiss. That is DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 4. And in, I'm sorry I'm steering off again. But really, in camp, I repeat this for the last time. In camp, why would you ever send 2 people who like each other to do the same job? Like, get somebody else. Maybe even get somebody who hates them. Well, maybe not that, because they would probably just argue and forget about their job. But, like, friends. But they won't start talking and yapping and just forget about their job. Basically, if they don't exactly know each other, but they don't care about each other, and they're not going to make out. Like, seriously, then they would have a better job paying attention. Anyways, back to the backstory. Jason drowned, and again, as I said, his mom killed everybody, I guess. And then she died with her head getting cut off. I guess by a machete? It turns out Jason survived. I said Jason Voorhees. You guys obviously knew he survived. But he did. But anyways, he survived, and he saw his mom die. He picked up the machete. Well, that was in a remake. I remember her head getting chopped off by a chainsaw in the first one. But in the dead meat kill count, he said that the original was the same. I mean, the original backstory was exactly the same. So I guess I got that wrong. To be fair, I didn't even fully pay attention. I mean, that wasn't even the kill count. No, that wasn't the kill count. I watched the CinemaSins version. I watched kill counts. I watched Dead Meat and I watched CinemaSins. CinemaSins does sins on every movie. Like, he points out their mistakes on YouTube. He has millions and millions of subscribers. Honestly, can you blame him? It's actually kind of fun just watching a guy complain about things that happen on movies. He actually has something called TV sins or something like that. But honestly, those are boring because all I ever saw were ads. So I didn't even subscribe. But CinemaSins, hilarious. He did tons on Star Wars. He would do that to the movies you love. I mean, he did that to Transformers 1. Transformers 1 was actually the smallest number of mistakes I've ever seen on CinemaSins. Like, Revenge of the Fallen had like 100 something, but Transformers 2007 only had like 72. You see, he counts up the numbers of how many mistakes there are in a movie, and then points out what their punishment should be. Just writing. And he also points out how many minutes. He always says how many minutes or less. Man, like seriously. I was actually surprised. But anyways, he does that on Transformers, which is actually disappointing because I love Transformers. Anyways, Jason Voorhees survived. He grew up to be a psychopathic killer wanting revenge for his mother. Honestly, I'm sorry I'm steering off, but I really just... This is even more important than telling you about the campers making out thing. Why? What is the whole point of the movie? Now, I know you're like, Jason wants revenge, but no. Think about it this way. If you think about the facts, then Jason should not want revenge. And in a way, it's actually Jason's fault. Now, I know I'm stepping on some toes for those of you that love Jason. I do. Jason Voorhees is my #1 favorite horror movie character ever. But here's the thing. If Jason Voorhees had returned to his mom... You see, if Jason Voorhees was alive, why didn't he just go to his mom? If Jason Voorhees was alive, why did he stay off the island? He could have just simply went back to his mom, told his mom, and then they both could have killed everybody together. Or she could have just filed a complaint. Something like that. Although, considering them being the way they are in the movies, they will probably just kill everybody at the camp. See, they could have simply done that. But instead, Jason Voorhees wanted to stay. He didn't want to go back to his mom. And then his mom, well, turned into a psychopathic killer. And then got her head chopped off. And then he wants revenge. But here's the thing. Although all of that could have been avoided, even if it wasn't, there's still no point of the movie. There are 2 reasons that there are absolutely no points of the movie. Of the whole franchise. In fact, the whole franchise should not even be a franchise. Shouldn't even be a movie franchise, man. So the first reason was he could have simply just gone back to his mother and then killed everybody with her. Or just done whatever they would have done. You know. I mean, Jason Voorhees may be my favorite, but I honestly don't know what he would have done that if they went back. Maybe that's why they made... Maybe that's why in the movies he didn't go back. Because the director didn't have a reason of what they would do. Honestly, I can't blame them. Although I would have felt like they would have just murdered everybody there. After all, it's a horror movie about a messed up mama's boy. He could just be a killer, simply. I mean, seriously, that could have been obvious. I mean, even I'm thinking about that. Oh, I'm not pressing. Every time I think I'm getting him, but I never press the button I need to press. Did I lose? Yeah, you always get 3 lives. I knew that was going to happen. But that didn't happen for a sec.